Alright, alright, alright. Welcome to another one about MyStump's World of Tanks Xbox 360 replays. Today we are on Redshire. We're in the Mumbo Jumbo M4A3E2 Sherman. And we're going to play very smart and conservative and pull out a win. Sometimes I like to play a little more dangerously with this tank, but lately I've been having some really pee-poor games. Piss poor, shitty, crappy. So instead of running right out and trying to do it all, sometimes I sit back lately and see if I can just help the team out instead of, let's put it this way, there's been way too many games lately that I go where I should go, on a map, a certain map. I go where the heavy should go, or I go where the medium should go, whatever, and I end up being like the only one there, or one of two there. So instead of pushing up on this map, which I usually would push up to the next valley, and almost where that light tank is to my right, I decide, nope, I'm going to hang back. Because if you look at our whole team, no one is really pushed up. In no big amounts. So, let's see if we can get a shot on that 220. We take 105 out of him. So get another shot on him. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to go. Maybe we can get one more, though. Nope. But there's another target coming on top of the hill. Come on up, T25. Come on, come on, come on. Nope. Pansy. I haven't played the jumbo very often. Switched back to regular ammo. I had switched to premium in the middle of shooting at that, the last tank. Put one into the T25. Yeah, the 220. The gun on this, I probably could have pinned the 220 from the side, but even premium ammo is fairly cheap on this, so we missed that shot on the Crusader. But guess what? We don't miss that one. We threaded the needle there. Yeah, it was a pretty good shot. Anything else happening over there? Nope. But I see on my screen that, there is a shitload of tanks coming behind us. So let's see if I can put some shots in over there. And I've spoken about this before, and it could be just me. Excuse me. But when I switch from tanks that I play a lot to tanks I don't play very often, and back and forth, sometimes, like I say, it could be just me. Or let me hear your thoughts on it. If you are someone out there that has a bunch of tanks and you save some old tanks, you don't play them very often, when you switch back and forth, do you kind of miss a lot of shots until you get used to the tank again? Because like this game right here, right there, I was hoping he backed up further, but the reload, the aim time, everything else kind of throws you, at least it throws me off when I go from one that shoots slow to one that shoots fast to, until I get a couple games in and get used to the tank again. There's certain tanks that just, the arc of the shell, how fast the shell gets from point A to point B, you get used to a tank when you play it a lot. You get, you know how it acts, and darn, Chi-Nu got tracked and I missed. I would have hit that shot if he hadn't got tracked. I led him perfectly. Well, maybe not, but that one wasn't perfect. There's a lot of these shots that are just horrible rewatching this replay. I shouldn't even put this replay up. This is like me shooting it, gosh knows what. I'm all over the place. But, yeah, I used to go back and forth from the Tier 2 micro mouse into the PZS 35 at Tier 3. And the gun was just so much better on the Tier 3. And I was so used to that gun, so used to the reload time, the arc of the shell, how long it took from getting to point A to point B if I had to lead a tank. And I used to go to Tier 2 and play the micro mouse, and it just so different. The reload's just different, the arc of the shell, yeah, so what's your opinion on that? Oh, look at that, we got tanks coming behind us now, so, okay, that guy's got him. Turn our attention back over here. A tank that I can right off the bat bring up and know 100% that drives me nuts was when I used to go back and forth from the Matilda. It's like they were like baseball shots. Everything was lobbed like a friggin'. It was horrible. It was so hard to get used to when you swap back and forth. Ooh, another 220, or maybe the same 220. I'm gonna try to get somewhat hull down a little bit, sort of. Don't want to give him my whole front hull. The first shot lands in the dirt. We plunk one through there. Bounce that shot. Bounce that shot. So now we go back to premium. Sink it through there. He bounces off me. Sink another one. And we finish him off. So now we're dished down to 3 tanks left. I'm pretty sure there's one still down behind us back there. There he is. KV1, he's kind of hiding. He's going to get his number punched. I don't need to go down there. The team's got him. Just kind of making sure before I take off. There we go. Alright, time to get out of Dodge. Let's push. Because them other 2 tanks. Oh, and there goes that one. So, 8 minutes and 46 seconds left. We outnumber the enemy by, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tanks. So it's 7 on 1. And you know what's going to happen right here. 7 on 1. You know that douchebag's going to go cap. He took right off that heavy. Took right off of the cap. And I'm on mic saying, don't go cap. Find the little fucker. Don't let him get a moral victory. And nope. They're going to run right for the cap. There's friggin' idiots. There's 2 of them. I just don't get it. I don't get how the brain works. Every game, not every game, but a majority of the games where the idiots cap, they're always the bottom 5 of the team. They always barely have any damage. There are exceptions, don't get me wrong, but they barely have any damage usually. You know, no spotting, nothing, and they run right to the cap and sit there. And it's like, they don't get any points for it. Why do you do something that you don't get any points? Oh, I get the win. I suppose you get the win. But guess what? 7 on 1, if we searched him out, we had 7 minutes left at this time, we'd still get the win. And come to find out it was a Kehoe and he was AFK. He pulled to the very back of the map and parked. As far back in the corner as he could. And they've capped the base, but guess what? Fuck you, you loser cappers. We finished him off. Noobs. No, we didn't. I did. All enemy vehicles destroyed. So you 2 idiots capping, fuck off. Pisses me off so much. Outnumber the guys by 6 tanks, 7 to 1. And they don't even try to search. 7 minutes left. They don't even try to look. If there's a few minutes left, only a couple, okay, yeah, let's hurry up. They don't even try to look. They wait for that cap. And then go right for cap. More fucking douchebags. Just 100% douchebags. And I didn't get to look, but I guarantee the KV1S, he was the one at the bottom of the list. It's just, and the sad thing is, if you tell him in game, right there, I bet you that, I know that's him. It's the only KV1S left. So he did 381 damage. If you tell him, hey, listen, you don't get any points for capping, they don't believe you. But look at him right at the bottom of the list. And I don't know if the other one was capping. I didn't flip down through, but usually I flip down through so I can call their names out on here. But this one definitely fits. A flippin' noob. Yeah, that's definitely you, buddy. Sucks to be you. You didn't get your cap, did you, loser? I know. I shouldn't go on and on about it, but it just, nothing pisses me off more in this game than that right there. Anyways, comment, rate, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what I did right, tell me what I did wrong. You remember on that battlefield, don't be a douchebag noob and cap early. There's a time and place to cap. Remember, shoot the red ones.